So are we just making our way back out of here?
It's about time. Attention to detail is the key to success.
Yeah, I don't think we went over here before. I don't know that this was open. Is there a way for us to get down there? Might be. It's possible that's just us overlooking it. But...
Pay attention.
ooh, new traps. Those weren't there before. Okay,
When the
Argenta.
faithful are idle, heresy grows.
Carefully maneuver around this.
Duty prevails.
I do not like the warp indicators. Oh, hello. Huh. Sure. There is no cover. Alright, Abelard. Let's just have all of our melee characters. I can actually put you in some cover. Pascal. And then Cabela has terrible movement. Argenta can actually get into the room a ways because she is sort of leading our run-in. Cassia, I think Cassia and Ignatius are going to be stuck with just this single corner to use for cover. So we'll put her forward so that she can hopefully get into some other cover soon. Oh, we've got more of these Heralds. Quite a few of them. Box skulls, are they going to perform the same function? No. Scrap code repair protocols. Doesn't tell me what it does. Okay. But yes, they're not going to shout out things that will benefit. Yeah, coded tainted blessing to give tons of temporary wounds. Yeah, let's, I guess, start the battle from here. Cassia goes first. She can't get into that square because the Herald of Corruption is there. Didn't consider that. Probably should have. I mean, we could put her in cover here. That feels like a bad call. Maybe I'll just put her back here so at least half of the room shall have cover from being attacked. Yeah, we just don't have a lot of cover to work with. And then battle lines. Front line. I don't know. That seems fine.
Are always drowned in scarlet.
Ooh. She can probably hit quite a few. With this. Because there aren't a lot of allies in her way at this point. Ooh, she can even hit those. The Heralds. So maybe something like that. She can use it a second time.
I am a navigator,
Yeah.
not a servant. It's the fury of
Took out several of them. Took out that Herald. That box skull has 1 health left. Okay, do we want to set up our other battle lines? Sure. Let's give Nope. Backline for the dodge bonuses. Let's put that here.
If I may.
And then our rear. That seems fine. Give Argenta some bonuses. And end your turn. For a navigator, she sure can't see. Move up. I don't know how long ago you said those. I wasn't watching chat. Yeah, and you're now totally exposed and have an injury. Who looks the scariest? We've got the Mad Magos. I'm not super worried about all the servitors or Vox Skulls. We've got Mad Magos. Is that it? Herald of Corruption, Mad Magos, Vox Skull, Servitor, Vox Skull, Herald, Vox Skull, Mad Technomat. Where are you? Ah, hiding way back there. And then a couple more servitors. Okay. The Mad Technomat isn't that scary either. So let's first light ourselves on fire. Such an odd opening move.
Nothing I can't do.
Then we'll run and gun. We could then move here into cover. And then light you on fire. You don't actually take that much damage, shockingly.
Suits my purposes.
And then we could inflame, but I don't think I want to take... Well, it does... All burning effects will deal more damage. So that means on his turn, he would take more damage. Currently, he takes 10. If I do this, he'll take a lot more. We're currently taking 2. I haven't really paid attention to how it affects me, because I don't think we're actually taking 14 more damage every turn. But yeah, so let's do this. It'll hit both of us. We take a little bit. His burning's now up to 18. Mine's up to 4. Okay. Yeah. That'll be my turn. Yeah. Pascal. I need you to do lots. He's got an attack that hits a big area, but we don't really have any clustered enemies, sadly. So do I want him to just go toe-to-toe with the Mad Magos? Good. Sure. So if we put him up here, we could do Machine Spirit Communion to just penalize tons of the enemies and aid several of us. Sure. And then I can just do where it hurts, which will allow me to just take out this guy.
The Omniscient knows all, comprehends all.
There. Goodbye to you. Perfect. Like, servitors are a bit scary, but not as big a deal as the actual, you know, main named... I guess they don't really have names either, but yeah. Oh, yeah, Argenta doesn't want you right next to her. Bella, can you deal with him? Probably not. She does have her greatsword out this time, which I think is a better choice. Go here and use Blade Dance. No. Use aim for the opening. Yeah. On him.
I am your blade and shield,
Then we'll do a Blade Dance.
as honor ordains.
Oh! I did not think she would be able to hit that thing. That's a bit awkward, but cool nonetheless, I guess.
I shall not fail.
Yeah. You're just not doing the damage I want you to be doing. You jump here, you do damage to both. Again, it's just not much.
The shadows.
Then
will
acrobatic artistry. Get a little bit more damage in. I don't know. Ow. You guys are doing so much damage to Pascal. Alright, what to do about you, Argenta? Because your bolter's not a pistol, so I don't think you can use it with this guy here. So the only thing you can do is move away and take the attack. Yeah, I think that's a fair answer. I guess we don't really need to focus on cover because we only have one more enemy that actually uses guns. Everything else is a melee character. If you were here. Then you do have a good chance to shoot. It just doesn't do enough damage. If you instead went with the bolter from there and shot it, only a 51% chance to hit. Huh. From being right in front of him. Still, I think that's what I'm going to do. We'll have you go here.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone.
Good dodge. Then rapid fire. Shoot 8 shots. Aimed at him. Some might hit that, which I'm not going to complain about. Not doing anywhere near the damage I need, though. 4 to 8 per hit. Do I mark you as prey, then?
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Sure.
Faith without deeds.
There we go. The crits are good. We can do a run and gun. And then do the same. Just another blast there. And then firearm mastery. To get several more shots. Oh, right. Run and gun's only gonna let me do one more shot. It doesn't let me do a burst. With that in mind, we will use the sniper. Take out the Herald. I suppose we could.
Strike is a prayer.
We can then do firearm mastery. We get her 2 shots with the sniper rifle. which I think is better than using the bolter. No, Cassia's turn is pretty soon. Her heroic act is far better. So let's just do Furious Recital. I guess perhaps I should have done the Firearm Mastery and then a Furious Recital to see how close I could get to having that back up again, but didn't think about it, so we're now super maxed. Whatever. Abelard. What can you do? How does this one do? Chooses an ally. All enemies in a 3-cell radius around this ally must make a test. Otherwise, the Vanguard becomes a priority. Okay. So, we could use that on Argenta to keep this guy away from her. Might be a good call. Ignatius can hold his own. I'm not super worried there. Well, let's do Sworn Enemy on this guy. And then Reckless Strike.
Victory is imminent.
No, I think just using our Power Sword is still the better call. Ooh, you got to strike back? That doesn't seem super fair. Then we could charge somewhere, but we would provoke an attack to do so. But it's an option just to get another free attack in on our turn. Can you charge this guy? No. Could charge this guy. Which I'm gonna do. We'll provoke. He made the parry, so that we get some free... Oh, but I didn't use the forced distraction because I didn't think about it. Oh well. It's fine. Alright, Cassia's turn. I think we'll do a Bring It Down. Dude, she could do Bring It Down on Ignatius, give him 2 shots with Ignite, and then do Finest Hour to give him even more attacks. That's gonna be absurd. And so I'm doing it.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
We are destroying the warp, or the veil, I suppose. Let's light you on fire to start. Ow. I didn't consider that you'd get free attacks on me. And perhaps I should have. Oh, right, I can't run and gun. So I only got a single attack. Huh. Well, some mistakes were made. If I orchestrate flames on you, is that going to give you another strike? Because I don't want that. Huh. Mistakes are being made. We'll just end your turn. Then do Finest Hour on Ignatius.
I'll show you why navigators are feared.
Alright, can you pull back? Which will provoke, I'm sure. You can't get all the way back there, but you can get away from that guy.
Forge ahead!
So take the hit. Good dodge. Well done, man. Let's light as many people on fire as we can. We can get you.
Suits my purposes.
There's one.
Nothing I can't do.
There's 2. Let's see. Nothing over there I'm really worried about, so we'll go 3.
Not a problem for me.
And now... Oh, no, Inflame is 0 cost. Anyone else to light on fire, then? I could just take out the Herald of Corruption over there. Can't reach you. You're too far away, I guess.
Nothing of value has been lost.
Alright, then we use Inflame.
All too easy.
Burn all of you. Okay. That's, I think, a good turn. Oh, we could run and gun and hit someone else again. Oh, man. I'm gonna do it, of course. Who else do I think should burn? We hit the Vox Skull. Some of the damage would probably pass on to the Herald of Corruption over there. Oh, I can't hit the Vox Skull. Never mind. Then let's hit this Vox Skull and see if the extra damage will kill that one.
Already done. Opposing me.
It did.
Your biggest mistake.
We're back to high momentum. Oh, it's ridiculous. So good. Yeah, I think we'll end his freebie turn there. Go back to Cassia. Let's see. We've got those two servitors and this one. Any way for me to drag all of them to move? Fortunately not. Although she could probably use this, depending on where she moves. If I moved her, say, to like here, then use this. No, it's too narrow. Just think I might be able to hit all of them and both of those, but no. If she was farther back, then she hits Abelard. It's just my heaviest hitting attack. So that's the one I want to use. Yeah.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
I do insist. Okay. Let's call that a good turn for her.
Enjoy your luck while you
Ow.
still draw breath.
Alright, it is now Ignatius's turn. Feels like he's had, 3 of them recently. Let's see. This one still has a significant amount of life. That one is done burning, but doesn't have a ton of life. We're only going to get one attack because we're not going to be able to pull off run and gun. Unless he somehow gets lots of kills. But no. While we could hit these ones, the extra damage wouldn't be enough to kill. We'll take out this one because his turn's coming up pretty soon.
Nothing I can't do.
So there. I do have another ignite actually. So I could hit you.
Suits my purposes. You didn't
Just to
stand
get
a
him
chance.
out of the way. That gives us Revel and Slaughter.
I can't do.
And Revel and Slaughter gives us run and gun. We moved forward, let's say here, then did an ignite on this servo skull.
Suits my purposes.
Yeah, neither one quite died, but I'd still say that played out pretty well. Pascal. You could get to this one to finish him off. Can't get over there. So let's just have you go here. Take a slash.
There's no one route forward.
That's the Vox Skull that has the next turn. Let's see. We could do analyze enemies and joint analysis.
My vow is to serve.
Just to aid the rest of the party. We call that good.
Nothing of value has been lost!
Oh, and they all just died. Perfect. Build degradation actually went down by 5. Back to 15. Neat. We got level ups. I have not been taking advantage of the Arch Militant at all. At least I don't think I am. Heroic Act. Until the end of combat, the Arch Militant can make 1 additional attack each turn, including 1 additional attack on the turn this Heroic Act was used. The first attack after using this ability and each turn afterwards costs 0 AP. Dude. Free extra attacks every turn for the rest of the combat. That's super good. Alright, Cassia, what do you get as a Grand Strategist? Take and hold. The Grand Strategist chooses 1 combat tactics area. Every ally inside that area gains an extra turn with 1 AP and 2 MP at the start of the Grand Strategist's next turn. For every enemy that was killed in the selected combat tactics area, this AP is increased by +1 up to a max of 3, and MP by +2 up to a maximum of 6. Neat, but I think her other Grand Strategy, or her other Desperate Measure, Heroic Act, whatever, is far better. Just to give someone a free extra turn, a powerful turn, like in the case of Ignatius. Like, I comment about his build not being good, but he is so powerful. Until the end of combat, all damage dealt to enemies by damage over time effects is increased by 100% after all other modifiers. This effect stacks and can be inflicted by more than 1 executioner. This is just enemies in general. This isn't who he's attacking or anything. He just makes damage over time effects double. So when we're doing like 30 damage per turn, burning on 4 enemies, then he can make that 60 damage per turn. That's really absurd and awesome. Argenta. The bounty hunter simultaneously makes several attacks. The number of attacks is equal to the number of prey in combat. These attacks are equally divided amongst all prey in the bounty hunter's line of sight. The attacks always hit and always score critical hits. Cool. So, mark her maximum number of prey, and then target, and then use her ability, and she'll hit each one with a crit, which with her new long las, is pretty good. That's a cool ability that we will probably take advantage of, as opposed to her other soldier ability that I didn't much care for. The assassin makes an attack with the current weapon against an enemy. This attack cannot miss and deals 50% more damage. It also deals an additional damage equal to 25% of the target's missing wounds. The assassin's dodge reduction, armor penetration, and parry reduction are doubled for this attack. That's alright. And Vanguard, what do you get? Until the next turn, the Vanguard's attacks each enemy that attack the Vanguard's allies in a 3-cell radius around the Vanguard. Additionally, until their next turn, the Vanguard always retaliates when attacked. I mean, a lot of the Vanguard stuff is about us being bunched together and enemies, you know, all closing in on us to attack. And that doesn't seem to be the way combat ever works. So it's like, it's cool in theory, sounds powerful, but like this combat we saw here, where the enemies were just scattered all around. Unless I'd intentionally bunched up all of my team in an open area, since there wasn't much cover, put the vanguard in the middle, and then let the enemies all rush at us. Like, this would have been the best combat for that, because so many enemies were melee focused. But I guess I'm looking for cover, and cover is never bunched up like that. I don't know. Well, let's get back to looting. I'm really curious about what's going on here on this ship, because obviously these are areas we wandered through and they were empty. And yeah, we ran by like 3 Mad Magoses. But suddenly there's just a ton more.
I won't tolerate weakness.
So I'm gonna go into each of these areas just to make sure nothing new appeared when everything in the ship changed. But it seems not. I guess we're just slowly making our way back to the starting area, to that door we hopefully managed to unlock. Oh, do not run through there, everyone. Pull back. Magenta, you take care of that.
The Emperor favors me today.
Over there.
And that. Because yeah, there were also not traps here before.
Never doubt me. See? Right there.
I do see. I'm very
Duty
glad
prevails.
your demolition skill is so good. Alright, so this is back where we started. Let's go up here just to see if there's anything new. My guess is there's not. There isn't. So let's go to this door.
Stop. There.
Yes, everyone hold off. Magenta.
Sins hidden in the heart turn
need to-
all to decay.
Oh dear. You need to go this way.
What deeds await us?
Should be very careful where I walk her.
The Emperor favors me today.
There we go.